The Believers, 2008, delves into the intricate lives of the Litvinoff family, masterfully crafted by British author Zoë Heller. This character-driven novel explores the dynamics of each family member, revolving around Joel, the controversial and politically radical lawyer, and his wife Audrey, a staunch revolutionary. When Joel's stroke brings him to the brink of death, the family is compelled to confront their own secrets, betrayals, and inner contradictions, along with the repercussions of their choices and unwavering ideological commitments. The story commences in 1962 at a vibrant party in London, where the young British woman Audrey encounters Joel, a brilliant Jewish-American lawyer who is 14 years her senior. Their undeniable connection leads them to spend the night together, and fueled by their youthful idealism and shared political aspirations, Joel proposes marriage, urging Audrey to accompany him to the United States. Enthralled by the possibilities, Audrey accepts his proposal, forever altering the course of their lives. Fast forward 40 years to bustling New York City. Joel and Audrey remain steadfastly united, bound by their unwavering devotion to radical leftist causes. Their public personas as minor celebrities are defined by Joel's politically charged legal activism, consistently making headlines, and Audrey's unwavering support of her husband's unwavering stances. However, Joel's decision to represent Mohammed Hassani, an Arab man accused of terrorism in the aftermath of the September 11 attacks, sends ripples of doubt through his mind. A staunch atheist himself, Joel grapples with his ability to effectively defend Muhammad, a devout Muslim. Tragically, Joel suffers a debilitating stroke, plunging him into a coma and casting his fate into uncertainty. In this time of turmoil, Audrey fiercely defends her husband within the walls of the hospital, clashing with medical staff and even her own family members. Among them is Rosa, their youngest daughter, named after the iconic socialist figure Rosa Luxemburg. For years, Rosa has emulated her father's approach to life and politics, finding solace in his beliefs. Rosa, named after the socialist icon Rosa Luxemburg, has traversed a unique path compared to her family. After spending years in socialist Cuba, she returns disillusioned, no longer aligned with her father's beliefs. Currently, she works at an after-school program for troubled girls and has developed an interest in her father's denied Jewish faith. However, Rosa diverges from the progressive faction and finds solace in Orthodox Judaism's teachings. Another family member embroiled in the intricate dynamics is Carla, named after Karl Marx. Carla, a social worker at a hospital, is less religiously devout than her sister and less politically active than her parents. Often feeling frumpy and despondent, she is married to Mike, who pressures her to start a family despite her lack of desire for motherhood. In a desperate attempt to find fulfillment, Carla embarks on an affair with Khaled, an Egyptian man who operates a newsstand at the hospital. The eldest child, Lenny, was adopted by Joel and Audrey when he was 7 years old, following his eco-terrorist mother's imprisonment for bank robbery. Lenny's life has been marked by turmoil, struggling with addiction and undergoing multiple cycles of rehabilitation. His failed attempts at achieving sobriety have strained his relationship with Joel, leading to virtual estrangement. Recently, Lenny has found solace in a spiritual 12-step program, which aids in his sobriety, much to the chagrin of staunch atheist Audrey. On the periphery of the Litvinoff family exists Berenice Mason, Joel's African-American mistress, with whom he shares a son named Jamil. When Berenice writes a letter to Audrey, disclosing the long-standing affair and revealing the existence of Jamil, Audrey staunchly refuses to accept the truth, clinging to denial. As Audrey grapples with her lack of control over Joel's health, her children's lives, and the existence of Berenice and Jamil, she sinks deeper into despair. Neglecting her house and her own well-being, Audrey reaches a breaking point when the doctors advise her to remove Joel from life support, despite their prior agreement aligning with their pro-choice political stance. Despite their differences, Rosa and Carla visit Berenice and discover her affinity for New Age mysticism. Berenice expresses a desire to have a relationship with the girls, even if it must be kept secret from their mother. Soon, Joel contracts an infection, prompting the doctors to call Audrey and the children to the hospital for their final goodbyes. Gathered around him, each family member takes turns speaking, expressing their emotions, reproaching, seeking reconciliation, and acknowledging both their successes and failures in supporting one another. Amidst the conversations, Joel passes away. During Joel's funeral, Audrey delivers a eulogy praising his political and social activism and the significant impact he made during his lifetime. She then invites Berenice and Jamil to join her at the podium, revealing their identities and emphasizing how they exemplify Joel's dedication to communal childrearing and expanding the definition of family. Audrey also announces the establishment of a scholarship in Joel's name. When her friend Jean inquires about her sudden generosity, Audrey dismisses her coldly, reverting to her familiar angry demeanor. Lenny appears at the funeral, having recently relapsed into addiction. Rosa informs Audrey of her plan to travel to Israel to study the Torah. Meanwhile, Mike searches for Carla at the post-funeral reception but fails to locate her, as she is en route to meet Khaled. I hope you enjoyed this video. Leave a like if you did and be sure to subscribe. Thank you.